We go to first quarter action at Vernon Township High School and watch Vernon return man Tyler Parrish field the Morris Hills punt at the 30, and he races upfield to the Morris Hills 43 to put the Vikings in great field position. Then watch this nice run from Chris Gonzalez on the counter trays. He breaks tackles and hops over a defender for this 14-yard gain and a first down to the Morris Hills 24. The Vikings cap the drive here as Matt Soltis takes off on this 19-yard scoring jaunt, and Vernon leads 7-0 with 6:55 left in the first quarter over the Scarlet Knights. Vernon's defense was fired up. Watch Chris Gonzalez break in and drop the Morris Hills ball carrier for a loss, and the Scarlet Knights have to punt again. And on that punt, Tyler Parrish works his magic with this return up the far sideline to the Morris Hills 35, and the Vikings have a short field to work with again. Parrish was great all night on special teams. Matt Soltis gets the Vikings going here with this nice fake on the keeper, and he picks up 14 yards and a first down to the Hills 21-yard line. And the talented Vernon quarterback ends the drive here with this 8-yard scoring run right up the middle, and the Vikings push their lead to 14-0 here in the second quarter. Okay, Morris Hills looks to get back in this one, but watch Anthony Biango. He flies in and drops Kyle Corey for a 4-yard loss for the Vikings, setting up a 3rd and long. Hills doesn't convert on 3rd, but the Scarlet Knights do go for it on 4th, and watch Vernon defensive end Mike Sweeney bat down the screen pass, and the Scarlet Knights turn the ball over and downs. Nice play by Sweeney as Vernon holds a 14-0 lead at the half. All right, third quarter we go, and Morris Hills tries to catch the Vikings off guard with his onside kick, but Nick Pasquarello wasn't fooled as he covers up near midfield, and the Vikings once again start with a short field. Vernon quarterback Matt Soltis then goes back to work as he buys time before John Conklin, who makes a leaping catch for a terrific 48-yard gain down to the Hills 3-yard line. And Tom Higginson takes it in from 3 yards out, and the Vikings make Hills pay for the onside kick as they increase their lead to 21-0 just 30 seconds into the third quarter. Vernon gets the ball back, and Higginson continues his nice night with this 23-yard burst as he zigzags his way to the Scarlet Knights' 21-yard line as Vernon looks to put this game away. And the Vikings do put it away as Matt Soltis rolls out, avoids the rush before finding Nick Pasquarella with his nifty 11-yard scoring pass, and the Vikings are in cruise control as Soltis tacks on his 4th PAT, and Vernon goes out 28-0. All right, Vernon gets the ball back, and watch this amazing play by Soltis, folks. Look at the great fake on the option. He keeps it, then he breaks a tackle before racing into the end zone and getting right inside the pylon as the Vikings are rolling now 35-0. He's such a great player, folks. Vernon's defense was on it all night. Watch Matt Wiggard make this interception here to stop another Morris Hills drive as he makes a nice return, and it's 35-0 after 3 quarters. And Vernon scores its final TD of the night here as Byron Sadisky takes it in, and the Vikings roll to their first win of the season with a dominating 42-0 American Division victory over Morris Hills as Vernon improves to 1-4.
We were fired up. We had out of the first half of Pope John, second half of Montville, and shut him out. We weren't going to let him come back at all. We put more points in the second half than the first half, and we're going to do it to Mount Olive next.
We've been coming out every week hard, and then tonight was our night, and got the win.
Feels good. Everybody came out fired up, and everything just came together. We won.
Good effort and a big win for us. You know, we've been off to a tough start, as everybody knows, but this was something they needed. The kids needed this. They've been playing hard. They're better. We're a better football team than we were in the past, but the results weren't showing it yet. And I'm glad that they did what they had to do this week and got the results also.
Vernon's defense was dominant tonight.
Sometimes we have some breaks to the outside, sometimes even to the inside. And now it fired on all cylinders: special teams, offense, defense, everything.
We came out intense. That's the big thing with our team. I mean, we have the talent and technique and skills. We just got to come out with the attitude.
Fantastic for them because they've had it rough a little bit, just as has the offense and everybody. But it was great to see. And again, I think it's all from being a little bit more physical, a little bit more up the football field, and dictating to the other team, taking it to them. And that's what I think we did tonight with our defense.
Matt Soltis can do it all. He's a great quarterback. He had 3 touchdowns running. He passed for 1 and kicked all the extra points tonight.
He's an excellent football player. I mean, he brings it all for us. I mean, he can throw the ball, run the ball, his leadership, you name it. You know, he's a huge part of our team and made good decisions, executed plays. That's the big thing for us, we feel, this year has been execution. When we execute, we move the ball down and we score. If we have times where we don't execute, obviously it's not rocket science here, we don't go far. So we executed well today, imposed our will a little bit. Like I was looking for a little fire, a little spark defensively, coming up hard, making some plays. We've been missing that a little bit, and today we got it.
But Soltis is a humble guy. He wants to be known more as a leader than a player on the field.
I kind of want to be known as a leader more than those positions. I mean, I want to set a good example for all the kids and show them never to give up and just always keep your head in the game.
One of the keys tonight was Vernon had great field position, and that was helped by punt return man Tyler Parrish.
I got great blockers. They set it up for me. I just find the hole and I go. They do a great job.
Parrish gave us great field position, and he's been doing that pretty much all season, and helped us out a great deal tonight. And the extra points, it was just great blocking, and I just did my part.
Coach Ferguson, and you know him from the basketball season, he is passionate about his special teams. And he knew we had some things like that. He was hoping to get the ball to us first. He wanted to break a kick return right to open the game. But yeah, Tyler does a great job along with the blocking in front of him. And that's high school football. Don't turn the ball over and get good field position, and it's going to work out good for you.
This Vernon team was coming off a tough loss to Pope John, but they put it together tonight.
I think with Pope John, in the first half we hung with them 14-14. That was a big factor. I mean, they're a pretty good team, but I don't know. We came out today as intense as we were in Pope John and got the job done.
Vernon finally now has their first win, and they're going to be looking for win number 2 over a much-improved Mount Olive team next week.
They've improved since last year, but we'll be ready to go. Good week of practice. We'll come out ready.
Both teams are improved. There's no doubt about that. I've seen Mount Olive in person. I got some film on them now. Very good. Coach Luciani's doing a great job over there. They're much better than they were. They got great weapons. Maya, I think, is the young man's name. He's a good runner. And there's others. But we got to play football. You know, what we got to do is what we did tonight. Put two halves together. We had a good half in the second half against Montville. Had a good first half against Pope. What we preached this week was put 2 good halves together, and anything will happen for us. And that's what they did tonight, so we hope to do that at Mount Olive next week.